I'm Derek Stahl, tracking breaking news here in the newsroom. Just moments ago, we got our hands on video at the center of a criminal investigation at the County Elections Center. This video shows two employees driving off with a ballot scanner. We've been reporting on this all week. The county recorder insists his employees did nothing illegal here, but the County Board of Supervisors feels otherwise, and they referred the matter to prosecutors. Now, there in the footage, you see two employees wheeling a pre-tabulation scanner out of the building and then to a car. The county has blurred one employee's face, but the other appears to be the recorder's chief information officer. This happened March 12th while election workers were counting up the results for a Tempe City Council election. Later, they appear to go into a locked area there, and they enter this the locked cage and walk off with what the county says are ballot affidavit envelopes that may have had live ballots. Although they did a count the next day, they determined all the ballots were accounted for. The two employees returned with that scanner less than an hour later, but the County Board of Supervisors decided to buy an entirely new scanner in case the original one got tampered with. That wound up costing taxpayers $70,000. So there has been a criminal investigation opened into this. Prosecutors have assigned a special prosecutor to look into whether a crime occurred. Meantime, the county recorder, Justin Heap, has not responded to our repeated requests for comment about this, but he did release a statement earlier this week where he insisted that his employees were simply doing their jobs and were trying to use equipment that belongs to his office. He accused the Board of Supervisors of making reckless, false accusations, and he asked a court to block the criminal investigation. That's the very latest on this breaking news. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.